All right, science folks, let's take a look at collecting some data with the Weather Balloon Interactive. We got a website that we can take a look at. Open this link up. And then we have a couple different things. Explore the troposphere and then layers of the Earth's atmosphere. Let's take a look at the troposphere. We have a weather balloon and we have 4 flights. To collect the data, we're only going to collect data at 3 different altitudes at a time. And so you want to get as much data as possible. So if you just left this down here without moving it and launched your 4 flights, you'd only have data for these 3 altitudes, 0, 1, and 2 kilometers. So with this, you can click launch balloon, it'll fly up, you'll get some data points for these lower altitudes, and then you can move this around. And the goal is to get as much data as possible. You won't be able to collect every single altitude, but you want to get as much as possible so you can see kind of what is happening as we go up in altitude with our temperature. Once you see the pattern, you should be able to grab a ruler, connect the dots, and that way you can make an estimate about any altitudes that you did not collect data for, okay? You've got 4 flights, so once you click launch balloon, it'll go up, it'll get you your data, record your data, click new flight, move this, and then launch balloon, all right? You got 4 flights. When you're done with the 4 flights, it'll let you know, hey, there's your 4 flights. You got your data, good to go. You can always restart it if you mess something up. All right, so if you want to pause this video, do that, you can. Otherwise, this is layers of the Earth's atmosphere. It's similar. This time we're looking at both temperature and air pressure. So if you look on your handout, you've got temperature, and then below it, you've got air pressure. So you can get both of them on the same graph. I just kind of made that myself. So just line it up the best you can. It's not lined up perfectly, but it should work. You should be able to see the pattern. Okay, same thing here, except these lines don't move with each other, so they kind of spread out. So the goal is to get data for as much of the atmosphere as we can. So you can keep them evenly spaced. You can, you can space them out however you want, but we want to try and get data for all the way up if we can. One thing to think about, if you line it up on these like 30-kilometer mark, if you line up a line on there, it'll be a little easier to transfer it to your handout. Things don't line up perfectly, but like here, look, well, looks like I've got 15, 20, 25, 30 lined up, so you can make some spacings like that. Again, launch a balloon, record your data, click new flight, adjust these, and then click launch the balloon. You can toggle back and forth. When you do a new flight, the old data stays on there. It doesn't erase. So you can record it as you go, or you can record it all at the end, okay? All right, so there is your weather ballooning. Hope you have fair winds and happy flights. Let me know if you have any questions.